music a lot. Obviously, there was
The
Mamma
ABBA.
Mia too.
It was the ABBA thing that I think thrust her into.
Yeah. I think she's always been a gay icon.
Yeah.
I think that's
let's get that
just
straight.
make sure we're established that because people
Make sure
think,
everyone
they're
knows.
idiots. Let's establish the fact that she's always been a gay icon. But I think thrust her into the gay icon zeitgeist of the younger.
Yeah, I think there's just maybe a
gays.
new generation of gays that never really knew about her. But
It's the fact that she was melded with it was ABBA, which is quite camp, and Eurovision and gay, and yes, very. And then for her to do an album of ABBA tracks and appear in an ABBA movie, it was just
we love her. Have you heard she tweeted this week that she's looking for songs to do her second ABBA album?
Yes, I know. I thought ABBA 2, Dancing Queen 2 was more or less confirmed. I thought she basically said that was happening.
Oh, fantastic!
In my honest opinion, Cher just needs to re-record all albums.
By everyone
needs to do every single album.
Why not?
Play every single role in every single movie.
Yeah, Mamma Mia 3 should just be Cher playing all the characters.
Even the men.
Yeah, especially the men.
Wait, I'd still like to see Christine Baranski and Julie Waters, obviously.
Yeah.
But the three of them...
Yeah.
Oh my God, can you imagine the three of them in a movie?
Again, when I was a kid, growing up, I remember watching Joan Rivers on telly. I remember seeing some of her late night specials and on Live at the Apollo and stuff like that. And I was thinking, who is this fantastic, fabulous, dressed up little old lady with a mouth like a fucking sewer? I was in love and I was inspired and I was like, I want to be like that when I grow up. I want to look fucking glamorous and I want to talk like that in people's faces and make people laugh.
As much as I love that
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I just looked over and Phil is almost asleep.
I was listening to it in my head, like how I would listen to it if it was a podcast.
Oh, I see.
Phil, you're on it. Wake up. You're at work.
Podcast.
Wake up, Pearl. Wake up. Right, so I've got a game now called Whose Line Is It Any Gay? Where I'm going to give you some...
wow.
Not famous quotes from famous people that would be considered gay icons. So some of these are maybe more famous quotes than others, but these are things they've said, either relating to being a gay icon or they're just quotes about gay culture, blah, blah, blah.
Is this like TV, film? Is it a breadth of characters?
A range of people.
Does it also go before our time, Phil?
Well, even if they do, that does not mean you shouldn't know.
Oh,
I want to live in the war. I know who Hitler was. Quote number 1 is, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap."
I have absolutely no idea.
I know this. Dolly.
Yes, that is Dolly Parton. Yes, famously said.
Fabulous gay icon as
who
well.
is often asked in interviews about why she wears the wigs and the makeup and the over the top clothes, and she always says it's because she's so it's almost like a kind of the joke's on you, because she's so comfortable with who she is, and she can afford to play around, and she might come across as a ditzy blonde bimbo with the boobs who doesn't know what she's talking about, but she actually is fully aware of it.
She owns
and
it.
That's,
she makes it.
Exactly.
She brands it.
Right. So next one, what other people think of me is none of my business. This is good. These are good Wednesday wisdom.
I literally have no idea.
I'm
going to be very bad at this game, FYI.
This is a very
very
person thing to say.
I don't know. It sounds.
Is it a man or a woman?
Right. I'm going to guess because it sounds like a lot like.
It's a very them thing to say.
What if them bitches ain't paying your bills? Pay them bitches no mind.
Very fair. Yes, you're
Is
on
it
the...
RuPaul?
Yeah, it is RuPaul. Yes. Okay. What about? I think the longer I look good, the better gay men feel.
What?
Why do I feel like that's something like Gok Wan?
Well, no, I think the emphasis here is
old woman. No.
That's what I think. That's the bit you've got to focus on. Is the longer I look good. So this is someone who's been around a while. This is the longevity factor.
Shirley Bassey.
Oh, you nearly had it. But no. At the very start of that, you did.
Cher.
Yeah.
I said Cher.
Is it Shirley Bassey? Oh, yeah. No.
I was like, Shakira.
Yes. So, I think the longer I look good, the better gay men feel. So would you agree with that? Do you look at Cher and think, wow, 76 or whatever she is, 73?
She's 73. How two?
Yeah, 72, 73.
I hope she doesn't listen to this. And
Sorry.
Sorry, Cher.
Sorry, Cher. What about, thank God for the gays. I don't know what would have happened, but I know what did happen. Good for them and good for me. It is a woman.
of course, it's a woman. Who's had an amazing career because of the gays?
I mean, you might not know this, but this is someone whose career started in bathhouses in America.
Bette Midler.
It is Bette Midler. This next one. This is the most this person
Can
thing.
you do one that I'm going to know?
You might, yeah, I think you could get this one. So, at least 260 species of animal have been noted exhibiting homosexual behaviour, but only one species of animal ever, so far as we know, has exhibited homophobic behaviour, and that's the human being.
David Attenborough.
No, but it's...
Lady Gaga.
No!
Is it a man?
You were closer, yeah, you were closer with David Attenborough.
It's a man.
Male, British, national treasure.
Oh, Ian McKellen.
No.
Patrick Stewart.
No.
Graham Norton.
No.
Alan Carr.
No.
Lily
You're
Savage.
getting further away now.
Paul O'Grady.
No. Okay.
Right. British male national
Very.
treasure.
This is
It's Prince Philip.
gay icon.
Graham Norton. Did you say
No.
Graham Norton?
I've said about 40
You know,
people.
someone who could sit there and talk about the number of species of animals and blah blah. You know, not necessarily animals, but someone just very wordy, unnecessarily wordy sometimes.
That man from the news.
Trevor McDonald.
Jon Snow.
No. And would you consider either of them a gay icon? I don't think so.
No, I
Jon
wouldn't.
Snow, absolutely.
I'll tell you who it is. It's Stephen Fry.
Oh, Stephen Fry.
I know that sounds very QI. That's like the most Stephen Fry thing to
Yeah,
say.
actually, yeah. Now I know who it is. It is incredibly Stephen Fry.
If you could hear it in his voice, you'd get it. Okay, so gay marriage, I am so against it. Because if all my gay friends get married, it will cost me a fortune in gifts.
That's got to be someone like Graham Norton.
No, that's a straight woman quote.
Oh, interesting.
Here we go.
Yes, you're on the right track, Ollie.
Thank you. That's as far as I've got. I need another
I
clue.
think
on
I
who's
think you
straight
could
woman.
keep going down that
What
road.
is
You
it?
could get this.
Is it? It's a.
She's
from
funny.
Is she a musician?
No.
She's a actress, comedian.
Yes.
Is it the one I keep banging on about?
Yes.
Is it Joan
Yes,
Rivers?
it's a Joan Rivers quote. Yes.
Ciao.
So yeah, she's against gay marriage because it will cost her a fortune in gifts if all of her gay friends get married. And then final one.
You need to do that one again so I can just come in and say Joan
Collins.
Oh wow. 100% you're going to ask me to cut that out, but I'm definitely keeping it.
Joan Collins.
Fucking forgot it 3 seconds after.
She's also a gay icon though, so but
Oh,
not
she
the quota of that. Right, so last one. Being gay is the best excuse you will ever have for not being boring. I don't know if to give you a clue for this one.
It's
This
a
is the
drag
last
queen.
one. No.
I think you should give us a clue. Because
Okay,
I want to get one and I don't know anything about it.
Okay, your clue for this one is it's a fictional person.
Miranda Priestley.
No. How did she
I'm
say that
joking.
in
I
Devil
know
Wears
every word
Prada.
of Devil Wears Prada, and that's not in there.
No.
What a
Being-
fictional character! Give me the whole thing again.
Being gay is the best excuse you will ever have for not being boring.
I have absolutely no idea, and I think I need another clue.
This person has been part of the gay pride parade and celebrations in London Pride.
Sadiq Khan.
Do you think he would say something like that
I've forgotten the quote
publicly?
already. It's been so
Being
long.
gay is the best excuse you will ever have for not being boring. So, okay, the clue would be that is obviously someone who's very uneducated and shallow.
No.
I know who it is.
Who is it?
It's one of them.
Oh, no,
Is
it's
it
either
right?
Eddie or Patsy.
It's Eddie or Patsy.
Who would you like to go for?
I'm
One go
going
for one.
Patsy.
Patsy, yeah, it's Patsy.
Well, I want one of you to go for the other one to make it more interesting.
You named your dog Eddie. You can go Eddie.
Fine, I'll go with Eddie.
You
I'm
go with
going
Eddie, and
Patsy.
Ollie, you'll go. Josh, you're
Patsy.
going with Eddie. Ollie, you're going with Patsy. Josh, your dreams have come true. You won 1 point.
Yes!
It was Eddie. It's Adina Monsoon.
Actually, I got the Cher one.
Oh,
No.
yes, you did.
So
Sorry,
that's 2
pardon
points,
me.
Because
thank
you-
But,
I said Cher when he said Shirley Bassey. I just stopped talking.
okay.
We'll check the rest.
Playback. Playback.
But, yes, that was Jennifer Saunders as Adina Monsoon when her son Serge comes out. And they go to New York for the titled episode, gay. If that ain't a gay icon, then I don't know what is.
The pair of those are gay icons. Eddie and Patsy are like the epitome of a gay icon as a character.
I think as well, like when we're running through like the types of gay icons, like, we were saying, there's ones you want to be friends with, there's the ones you idolize that are, if gay men dress up as you are more, I would say that you are a gay icon.
Yeah,
I think
without a shadow of a doubt.
Most gay men have the characteristics of Eddie or Patsy.
I think that's generally how it's written. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I think she's said in interviews before something like, you can relate to one or both of them.
Yeah.
At the same time, and everyone will find some part of them.
Well, you have to give us the points.
Cool.
Who's keeping score?
Who's keeping scores? Oh, not me. I was just reading them.
We've got to play it back.
Well, I think
who
if
wins?
I'm honest with you, I'll let
Who
you
cares?
What do I win though? Seriously, what did you bring me? I don't want your hat that says Dick Pig.
It actually just says pig.
And it's got an emoji. Is that copyrighted?
Well, it's Andrew Christian, and this is a real one as well.
Oh, you paid the big bucks.
Yeah,
for that
well,
one.
making the podcast money now.
So my grand prize is your sweaty pig hat.
Well,
thank you.
anyway,
Phil.
cut. Let's talk about the types of gay icons. So, we've got, we were saying fabulous entertainment camp ones. There are political and historical gay icons. Princess Diana is quite high up there in terms of, it was, idolized and,
especially
people like her.
But why did she become a gay icon?
It was the height of the AIDS crisis, wasn't it?
Yes, and she was quite famously the first person to publicly take the hand of someone diagnosed with HIV and she didn't wear gloves, which was very common to do at the time because no one knew what it was and how it was spread. And she just went in and just shook their hand like they were a normal person, which they are. And she got a lot of good press for that, for just showing that people are people kind of thing. And Katya from Drag Race dressed as her for
completely bastardized her legacy,
which means you're definitely a gay icon.
And I think speaking of Princess Diana, that leads into what might be considered future gay icons of Prince George.
Oh, can you imagine?
Do you know what? I actually think Prince George is a gay icon.
What I'm looking forward to is, the crowning of Britain's first male queen. And for that. And it'll like literally, yes, queen. Like that'll be what people down the mall will be shouting, Union Jacks everywhere. Is this treason? Am I going to be locked up in the tower next week?
I hope not.
Oh, I can't wait for that to be turned into a nightclub when he becomes queen. It could be called the Tower. Oh, it'd be brilliant.
Oh, the crown.
And I can, the crown. Yeah, no, it'll be like the Archbishop of Canterbury coming in with the crown and scepter from Fierce Drag Jewels to do the crowning. Prance, my queen.
Do we really think he's gay, or are they just like particularly timed photos where he just looks camp as hell, loving life?
I mean, if you want to see pictures of me at 5, where I used to wear floral waistcoat, like just
of your own accord, or dressed by your mother,
like just for like day to day. I'll post one. We put it on Instagram if you like. Like it's. I was quite a reverent child.
I don't think he's gay. He's 5 years old. He doesn't know who he is.
Of course.
But I think if he was to come out as gay, I think both of his parents would be the most accepting
100%
of that decision that he'd made. I honestly believe if ever there was a time when a prince would openly come out as being gay, I think now is the time.
Can you imagine? I mean, I think as well, because no one was saying earlier about if someone, if people dress as you, I think if you can become a meme or a GIF of something that's a well-used...
really well-used GIF.
Because, I mean, how often I see groundbreaking or... That's all. Like it's
it's not just one particular moment. There's about a dozen standout moments for that film that have just infiltrated like gay Twitter.
Don't be ridiculous. Everybody wants to be us. But, I mean,
the one about the blue,
exactly.
The one about please bore someone else.
Yes, what is it? Bore someone else. Yes, that's it. Incompetent. But yeah, who would be your top fictional gay icon?
Can they be bottom fictional gay icon?
Can they what?
Can they be top or bottom?
Yeah.
He's trying to be funny.
But
you leave that to me, dear.
Mine would definitely be, and it would without fail, it would be Miranda Priestley.
Okay.